Sri Sikshastakam, which is Sri Harinam Mahatmya. So, this itself, Sri Sikshastakam, is such a self-explanatory. It speaks loud and clear about what Gaurachandra, why Gaurachandra has come here, to give us what? Sri Sikshastakam. So, Naam Mahatmya, first statement to bol diya. Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, this is who I am going to glorify. This is the sum and substance, the reason why I came here. Bol diya Naam Mahatmya. Now the very same Naam Mahatmya, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is explaining bit by bit. So, Cheto Darpana Marchanam is Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. Dear devotees, how will the I and my misery causing deep dirt, sticky dirt, very sticky and deep dirt of I and my, how will that go away? This is the dirt that is separating the Jiva from Bhagavan, the Jiva from Sri Harinam Prabhu. This is the dirt. So, what is Gaurachandra saying? Is he saying, okay, first of all, what is the dirt here? It is not the negative dirt that Gaurachandra is speaking here. There is nothing here positive or negative here. Everything that is with no Krishna is negative. Only Krishna is positive. Anything and everything with Krishna is positive. Anything and everything with no Krishna is negative. Period. So now, are we talking about the seminars which are going to teach us about the positive personality development? Are we talking about any talk, whether a devotee is giving or a non-devotee is giving, a corporate sector is giving,
in 9.8 miles, turn left onto Highway 30.
A devotee is giving for whatever reason that kind of talk. If that talk is about, if there is no Krishna there, but only about how to make everything positive here, top to bottom, inside out, positive. Everywhere you see positive. Is that what Gaurachandra is talking about? Gaurachandra is talking about only Bhagavan. No positive, no negative. अब देख लेना डियर ड्यूटीज, अब आप सुनना है तो कौन सी कदर सुनना है आप ही सोच लो, आप ही ढूंढ लो कितना है और लाइफ स्पैन, कितना है और अटेंशन स्पैन. If any katha that is diverting us from Nama, Gaurachandra, please save me.
Railroad crossing ahead.
Harir Nama, Harir Nama, Harir Nama, Yeva Kevalam. And Sattva will make its way. On its way, Sattva will come. I don't even have to look for Sattva. I can't even try for Sattva. Sattva is simply an indicator. Ki okay, it is heading right way, bolke. Indicator. A Jiva who is caught up in the lower modes, can it come to even Sattva? Cultivate karke dekhna. 1 week dekhna. For how long? It's only a conditional little augmentation of Sattva. Nothing more than that. So, whatever time that is left over for us, according to Srila Prahlad Maharaja's life calculation of lifetime, if we have 100 years, it's only the less 10 years. If we are living for 100 years, we have only 10 years of substantial time for spiritual awakening. If we are already around 50, we have less than 5 years of spiritual awakening time. Itna hai, or this is about spiritual awakening. How precious is our time? How precious is our each day, or how precious is our each hour? How, that is like a flower. You know, all the moments, the minutes are like flowers. Where are these flowers to be offered? here and there, thoda sa band-aid fix, aisa waisa. The problem with this band-aid fix is, when it starts make believing that the wound will heal with the band-aid fix. That's one thing. Second thing is, when we think bhakti is about band-aid fix and we don't heal inside, then we lose faith in bhakti. Biggest danger hai wo. In the name of bhakti, if the band-aid fixes are going on around with any seminar that is not where there is no Krishna, we are giving an impression that bhakti is more like a band-aid. Come to positive. Wo kya hai? A little bit of sattva hai. But bhakti is not about that. Gaurachandra's gift is not about that. If others are doing the corporate sitting, okay, let them do. At least people will know, okay, that is about just only a positive seminar about positivity. Let it be known like that. But bhakti is not about just that positivity. Bhakti is not about that band-aid fix. Bhakti is about total healing. Bhakti is about Bhagavan. Healing to ho jayega. So that impression, that can be unfortunate if others get an impression that bhakti is about positivity and band-aid healing. That is unfortunate. But bhakti is about Bhagavan. So when we are hearing, how close is this katha that I am hearing? How close is it taking me to Nama, to Krishna Prema? Oh, dekhna hai. Because by default, the other stops, like sattva, the compassion, the tolerance, titikshava karunikaha suhrudo sarvadehinam ajatasa kshatrava shantaha sadhava bhushanam, all of them, they will come on our way to Preeti for Bhagavan, Preeti for Nama. They will come. It is not vice versa. Just because I try for some good qualities, I will get Nama, or I will experience Nama Mahatmya. No, it will not happen. Because here the faith is on the good qualities. The direction and destination is good qualities. What place did you give for the Nama to get the Nam Ruchi? Nahi hoga. That too for Kali Yuga. Nahi hoga. So isliye Gaurachandra is talking only about Nama here. And Nama, because there is nothing in this world that can take off the very sticky deep dirt of I and my. There is nothing in the world that a human can manufacture from there. From them that can take off this dirt of I and my. Only Bhagavan can take that out. Because that is Daivihesha Gunamai. Bhagavan in the form of Nama, only Shri Harinam Bhagavan can take that dirt out. Very beautifully and effortlessly and beautifully the dirt gets washed off. Painlessly, effortlessly, painlessly, beautifully, authentically, in a very addicting way, all the dirt gets washed off. Wo hai Bhagavan, Shri Harinam Bhagavan. Only He can do that. Nothing else can do, nobody can do. What to speak of Manushya and different mushroom plants that come out of this Manushya Buddhi. No. That's why Gaurachandra is saying, Namna Makari Bahudang Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatrarpitani Amita Smaranena Kala Etadrishi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva Mitrishamiha Janyanuraga. This we have to understand. So this is the explanation of Chetodarpana Marjanam. How will Chetodarpana Marjanam happen? How will that happen? Gaurachandra is describing. First of all, Gaurachandra made it clear that dirt on the mirror is not just dirt on the mirror, but very sticky, deep dirt of I and my. So the dirt here is I and my. Statement clear hai na? Gaur Chandraka. Yeah? And second thing, how will that I and my dirt go? That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is explaining in the first verse, Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. So, hey Bhagavan, this dirt of I and my is so deep, so insurmountable. Only your Nama can do this. Nama can claim it. Because Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shakti. You are Namakara. Oh hey Krishna Namakshara, Tumi Sarva Shakti Dhara, Jivera Kalyana Vitarane. This is Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. Completely turning to the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Completely turning to the holy name. माने ऐसे ऐसे हिलते नहीं, देखते नहीं. There is no other thought in this mastak. That is completely turning to the holy name. There is no other thought, and I refuse to think anything other than the Harinama that prevails. That prevails so beautifully and conquers everything. I refuse to think anything. Oh hey, completely taking shelter of holy name means I don't have to use any of my faculties here. Polluted faculties ki zarurat nahi. I refuse to. I only want this holy name to be pervaded in me, top to bottom, inside out. That's turning towards the Nama. Can we do it together? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When the Nama is chanted like that, with this faith, I only want you, Shri Harinam Prabhu, to pervade within me, inside out. Not the thoughts, not this intellectual, not the I and my, none of these things. Aise pukarte to, it doesn't take too long. Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. All your Shaktis are here, Shri Harinam Prabhu. Especially your Krupa Shakti. You have come for us. You are right here with your Krupa Shakti. Not only your Krupa Shakti, you are very powerful, Shri Harinam Prabhu. Tumi Sarva Shakti Dhara. So, Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatra Arpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala Etatrishi Tava Krupa Bhagavan Mamapi. So, Tava Krupa, hey Bhagavan, Krupa please. I refuse to turn to this mind, turn to this intelligence, turn to the people, turn to the world or anything this world has to offer. My only refuge is you, Shri Harinam Prabhu. Etan Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. All the Shaktis are here, Shri Harinam Prabhu. You are with all your Shaktis here, Bhagavan. Etat Trishi Tava Krupa Bhagavan Mamapi. Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatra Arpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala. What mercy is this, Bhagavan? To have the darshan of Archa Vigraha, I have to be clean, shower leke, and then I have to come for darshan as an Archa Vigraha. Here, I am totally dirty, top to bottom, inside out. But you are coming to give your darshan. Tatra Arpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala. You didn't put any rules and regulation to have smarana with your nama. To have darshana of your Shri Vigraha, there are rules and regulations. But very same you, Lord Krishna, you didn't put any rules and regulation for me to have smarana with the nama. with your Nama here, you didn't put any rules and regulations. What Kripa is this? So, you are very merciful. You are so merciful. You are so powerful. Durdaiva midrishamiha chalina anuraga. Despite this, despite hearing about your glory, your power, your mercy, my pitiful condition is I still don't have attachment for your Nama. If only I have attachment for your Nama, Anuraga. Dear devotees, it's impossible for the Jiva to have attachment to Raga. To have that Raga for Nama. Impossible. Kyunki Jiva is Tatastha Shakti. वो है अनुरागा. Anu is following the footsteps. Anuraga. इतनी से ना प्रभु. So here comes the sambandha. Anu is follow. Who am I following? How did the holy name? How is this Nam Prabhu that is here? How is he giving me the darshan? No rules, no regulations, but ready to bestow mercy. How is this happening? My Sambandha Data. He gave me the shelter in this Guru Parampara, and he gave this Nama. Sambandha Data, Ashraya Data. The Ashraya Data. He's teaching the Nama Tattva, and he's saying, he's revealing how the Nama itself is a very Ashraya for the Jiva. There is no other Ashraya. I belong to you, Shri Harinam Prabhu. Can we say this together? I belong to you, Shri Harinam Prabhu. I am inside you, Shri Harinam Prabhu. I am inside you, Shri Harinam Prabhu. You are inside me, Shri Harinam Prabhu. You are inside me, Shri Harinam Prabhu. Everything is coming from you, Shri Harinam Prabhu.
Everything is coming from you, Shri Harinam Prabhu.
I came from you, Shri Harinam Prabhu.
I came from you, Shri Harinam Prabhu.
You will give me the Prema, Shri Harinam Prabhu.
You will give me the Prema, Shri Harinam Prabhu.
This is Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojana. Sambandha. My Sambandha to you, Shri Harinam Prabhu. And Sambandha of everything that is existing to you, Shri Harinam Prabhu. That is Sambandha Jnana. I belong to you. Everything here belongs to you. Sambandha. Then Abhideya. So this is, everything belongs to you. But the Nama that is given to me personally by Krishna Kripa Shri Murti, you are mine, Krishna, I am yours. Our personal deity hai wo. The Nama that is coming out of our heart and dancing on our tongue is our personal deity. Oh hai. So Harinam is not ordinary, it's not just somewhere in the air. Our personal deity on the altar of our tongue. Oh hai Shri Harinam Prabhu, that is the japa. That is the sambandha to the Nama that is coming from our heart and is dancing on our tongue. The altar of our tongue. Because of the kripa of the Sambandha Data, Ashraya Data, who gave the Sambandha to this Nama and who is giving us the tattva of the Nama and showing how he is a very Ashraya for us. Aisa, Krishna Kripa Shri Murti. Diksha Guru, Siksha Guru, Sambandha Data, Ashraya Data. So, aisa wo Sambandha hai. So how is Harinam just mere words? How is Harinam just in the air? Harinam is in the heart. With specific Sambandha. Very special, merciful, loving Sambandha to each one of us. Our personal deity dancing on the altar of our tongue. Oh, hey Japa. That is the Sambandha. So, we heard about Sambandha. Then what is Abhideya? The Sambandha we have heard, but how to realize this? Yeah, this is so wonderful. I'm hearing. If only I can know how I can realize this and how it can be just natural of me to perceive it like that. Wo hai Abhideya. How to get there? Hearing is one thing, but how can this hearing be very much happening to me? Is Abhideya. That is Trinadapi Sunichena Taroreva Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sada Hari Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Va Jagadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmanishware Bhavatad Bhakti Haitukitvayi is the Abhideya. So the process of bhakti is what? Checklist. Bhakti is about Bhagavan. Bhakti is about glorification of Bhagavan, period. Bhakti is about Artha Pravriti. Bhakti is not about how many anarthas I have. How do I get rid of these anarthas? How much I am. Blah, 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 blah. Not so good. How much I am. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, very good. I kahan se aa rahe in this bhakti? Whether it is negative or positive or puffed up or depressed, I kahan se aa rahe? Bhakti is about Bhagavan. Where is this I coming from? Where is this I coming from? This I has to do about something not so good or something puffed up good. Kahan se aa rahe? Bhakti is simply about Bhagavan. Bhakti is simply about Kirtaniya Sada Hari. That is the only occupation of the Jiva. Jiva's occupation is not to look at in the mirror of modes. वो भी modes है. वहाँ modes है, यहाँ modes है. क्या हो रहा है यहाँ? I am like this, I am like that. I will do this, I will do that. They are like this, they are like that. यहाँ modes mirror है, यहाँ full of modes है. ये है क्या भक्ति? Bhakti is about Bhagavan. Bhakti is simply Kirtaniya Sada Hari. Every thought is about Bhagavan. So Abhideya means, the process of Bhakti means Kirtaniya Sada Hari. Glorify the Lord. See how merciful the Lord has been. It's simply about the Lord. Whatever, how much ever you can glorify, that's about the Lord only. If there is anything dirt that is coming out, we know that's because of the modes. वहाँ कुछ glorify करने की ज़रूरत नहीं. वहाँ कुछ ऐसा to use our life energy for that ज़रूरत ही नहीं. The life energy is only used for glorification. Only when the glorification happens, then all the kachra will go away. There is no other way to get rid of this kachra. All this kachra is coming because of the sticky I and my deep dirt. Wahan se aa raha hai ye kachra. And we think we can get rid of this with plans and formulas. Such short-sighted hai. ये कचरा यहाँ के नहीं है. वहाँ क्या है? The deep, sticky kachra hai, I and mine. The garbage is pretty deep there. It's not just a little trash that you are seeing that you would pick it up and throw it up. It's a deep well up there. And you want to look at that? All that is going to go away. That is there. But the way to get rid of it is Kirtaniya Sadahari. Every time the kachra comes out, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, you have given this bhakti. Krishna, you are so merciful. Krishna, you have given this nama. Krishna, you have given this seva. Krishna, everybody is yours. Krishna, I am yours. Krishna, I am dependent on your mercy. Shri Harinam Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What do we do when the kachra comes? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, you are the supreme controller. Everything here, including me and everybody around, belongs to you. You are the controller, Bhagavan. I want you to be the controller. I have no intention in controlling anything. And everybody here belongs to you. I belong to you. Everybody belongs to you. I have no intention in owning everybody here. They belong to you. And I have no intention in looking for any happiness here, Bhagavan. This world is world of I and my. What happiness do I look for here? Bhagavan, no intention for looking for any happiness here. The happiness is only in pleasing you. What is my seva for you, Bhagavan? This is Krishna Chintana. This is Krishna Chintana. Ki shayane ki bhujane ki bajagarane ahar Chinta Krishna Balaha Vadane Yadiyama Prati Sneha Tahe Sabakara Tabe Krishna Yatirikta Nagai Beara Tabe Krishna Yatirikta Nagai Beara. Even if there is trash or not, how much ever trash it may come, the only remedy is Krishna, 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 hey. 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 This is Abhideya. Krishna Chintana is the Abhideya. Krishna Chintana. The Nama is meant for Chintana. Balahavadana is for Krishna Chintana. So Abhideya is Krishna Chintana. When Krishna Chintana is happening, Kirtaniya Sadahari is happening, then all the dirt will go away. You may know or may not know how many anarthas are there. You may count or may not count how many anarthas are there. All of that will go away just by Krishna Chintana. Nama Smarana. Smarana is Chintana. By Nama Smarana, Krishna Chintana, which is Abhideya, one is brought from the Anartha Nivritti till Ruchi. So, just with this, so Trinadapi Sunichena. Trinadapi Sunichena Taroreva Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. This is Krishna Chintana. Kirtaniya Sadahari is Krishna Chintana. Krishna Chintana with this Sambandha. Yeah, Krishna, I belong to you. Everybody here belongs to you. Yeah? This is humility. Being established with Guru and Krishna is humility. And humility is reflected as respect to every living entity around. Because when one is situated with the deep humility, with that sambandha with Guru and Krishna, they only see Krishna. Krishna in the heart of all living entities. Naturally there is amanina. No. What respect? Krishna, Krishna, please. And no No, there is not even a thought for respect. And they would only give respect to all the living entities because they only see Krishna. ये कचरा है, ये background है, ये कौन है, क्या है, कुछ भी नहीं दिखता. That is humility. Humility means being in reality. Our sambandha with Guru and Krishna, that's humility. It just reflects as a respect to all the living entities. It's not vice versa. It reflects as respect to all living entities because the respect is given to Krishna Adhisthana, who is sitting in all living entities. Naturally happens. Zero cultivation, zero effort. वो है ना महात्म्या. Naturally. When the sun is rising, naturally the darkness will go away. You don't take the brooms to swipe the darkness. वो जरूरत नहीं है. वो सोचने की भी जरूरत भी नहीं है. Humility is being in sambandha, being in the reality with Guru and Krishna. How wonderful is that? What other reality do we want? Is there any happiness? Is there any other reality first of all? Nothing else is a reality. That's humility. So with humility comes amanina manadena. Just very immediate byproducts है वो सॉफ्टवेयर में भी नहीं रहता कि I want some. ये क्या want है? नहीं होगा. And taroreva sahishnuna वो भी आता है. Because so much deeply grounded with sambandha, very loving bonding with Guru and Krishna. Yeah, उसमें anything that happens from outside, falling to the lotus feet of Krishna. This is Krishna's arrangement. There is Guru Krishna's arrangement. No reaction. Reaction nahi hoga. This is Guru Krishna's arrangement. Then what is my seva now? Itna asanitya hota hai. No reaction. What is my seva now? Please. Whatever you may say. You throw dirt on me. No reaction. You yell at me. Find fault with me. You do whatever you want to do. No problem. Krishna, what's my next service, please? वो तारोरेवा सहिष्णुना, like chandan है ना? You can give any blows you want to, but the nature of the chandan is just emanates that sandalwood fragrance ऐसा. Krishna, what's my next seva, please? वो chandan के जैसे. Everything happens naturally, automatically, effortlessly, beautifully, with Namashraya. When Kirtaniya Sadahari is happening, Krishna Chintana is happening, all these things will happen. That is Abhideya. And Itna, that is a stage of liberation, where it's like Krishna, 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 it's Krishna, Krishna. Yomam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati. Tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. Wahi ho raha hai. Just in the second verse, Yomam pashyati sarvatra. Then what to speak of Nadanam na janam na sundari? वो है रुचि. I don't want anything else. Actually, Bhagavan, Krishna, well, is there anything else other than you? वो बोलना पहले. Is there anything else other than you? Everything is yours here. तो क्या है आपके सिवा? So, ऐसा, wherever they see, they just get attracted to Krishna there. Wherever they see. Stavara jangama deke na deke, ishta devata spurti. They don't even see anything to get attracted. It's only Krishna. So, nadanam na janam na sundari, kavitamba jagadisha kame. Very kindly do not put me in illusion, Krishna, please. Nadanam na janam na sundari. Don't put me in that illusion. Let me just be in this reality, beautiful reality. Mama janmani ishware bhavatat bhakti haituki tvai Bhagavan ruchi. So that's Abhideya. Namna makari bahudam nija sarva shaktis tatrarpita niyamita smaranena kala etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi
दुर्दैवमिदृशमिह जनिनानुरागा.
That is Sambandha Jnana. Okay, we have Sambandha to this Nam Prabhu that is dancing on the altar. Next, the other two are Abhideya. Trinadapi sunichena taroriva sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari nadanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagadish kamaye mama janmani janmanishware bhavatad bhakti ahaitu kitvayi. Krishna 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 He Krishna Krishna Krishna. It doesn't matter how many anarthas we have, कितना कचरा, it doesn't matter. काम तो एक ही करना है, कीर्तनीय सदा हरि, बस वही throughout the anartha nivritti. Kirtaniya Sadahari, Krishna Chintana. Kirtaniya Sadahari is Krishna Chintana. Krishna Chintana is this, Krishna everywhere. Krishna, everything is yours. Krishna all the time. How can I serve you, Krishna? That's Krishna Chintana. That's the only process. कितना अनर्दास है, कौन से अनर्दास है, लेबल कर सकते हैं या नहीं, whatever may be, रेमेडी तो एक ही है, कृष्ण चिंतन, कीर्तनीय सदा है. That in the beginning ऐसा याद दिलाना पड़ेगा, कृष्ण चिंतना, that's the only solution, only remedy, ऐसा याद दिला के ऐसा. That is in the stage of anardas. भूल जाते तो याद दिलाना, बस वही याद दिलाना. All of us dear devotees, that's all we have to remind each other. Any anarda, no problem. Krishna Chintana. ऐसा, that is anarda nivritti stage. ऐसा याद दिलाने की इतना जरूरत नहीं बाहर से. याद है, ये गाड़ी चल रहा है, याद है. With some effort, गाड़ी चल रही है. With some effort. लेकिन गाड़ी तो चल रही, रुक नहीं. बीच में रुकते तो वो अनर्थ निवृत्ति है. गाड़ी रुक नहीं है. Whatever might be coming from outside, inside, गाड़ी तो नहीं रुक रहा है. And Krishna Chintana is going on. That is Nishta. Somehow Krishna Chintana goes on, somehow गाड़ी goes on. Seva goes on, Nama goes on, Krishna Chintana goes on without interruption. That steady is Nishta. Bhakti Nishta, Nama Nishta, ऐसा. ये स्टडी भी नहीं है, ये तो इतना रुक नहीं सकते अब. It's not that somebody has to remind us. अब unable to forget, unable to forget and रुकना नहीं चाहते. It's not about, now the anarthas are not at all a consideration. अगर है या नहीं होते तो क्या, मुझे तो ये, this is, yes भगवान, नाम करना है, आपका काम करना है, आपका कथा सुनना है. Hey, that's it. Stream of nectar. ऐसा. There is no effort there. Effortlessly. Almost effortlessly. वो है रुचि. It doesn't mean that the life is very rosy and that's why we have ruchi. No, life is the same. Life may actually get worse because of this body. This body only deteriorates, gets diseased, and it just limits. Yeah, thank you. So this body only limits and limits us more. तो वो है, but we are not disturbed. कि we are aware कि body ऐसा होता है. Yes, it is limiting me. ऐसे when the age, when it ages like that. So the body will do its thing, but it will not stop the internal bhajan. वो है. So we have to come to that stage. where internal bhajan is not stopped. While the body is still functional and moving around, इतना ये सेवा में भजन में इतना लगाना है कि internally the stage of ruchi has to come. Then even if the body is falling apart, no problem. Can't get up, walk around, no problem. Internal ruchi है ना. ऐसे सुनते सुनते अंदर. There are devotees who were actually in the stage. They are very strong Guru Padashraya. So minimum ऐसा होता है. Though they are in Artha Nivritti, they are इतना strong Guru Padashraya, तो maybe निष्ठा ऐसा थोड़ा सा in that state. Artha Nivritti निष्ठा stage. तो एक devotee, real time story है, life story. She came to know that she has cancer, diagnosed. Not a great, well-known devotee ऐसा नहीं है. Housewife है, इतना not many devotees know her also, very quiet devotee. But at that time, she was diagnosed with cancer. Somewhere around Nishtha, because of the Guru Nishtha she has. Not that she has excellent abilities, capabilities, and she was doing so much outside, ऐसा नहीं. घर संभाल रहा है और भजन कर रहा है ऐसा. She came to know that she has cancer, diagnosed with that. And then her Gurudev visited, and then Gurudev gave instruction of how to do internal bhajan. ऐसा just a few instructions of internal bhajan क्योंकि cancer है ना अब. And she has become vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeha kurunandana. Taking the words of Gurudev, her internal bhajan started. Everything on the bed. She was not able to get up from the bed also. So she was in that stage. So her bhajan has started. And then by the time she was losing conscious in the final stages of cancer like that, after a few months, all within I think 1 year, about 9 months, 10 months like that. By that time, her husband was with her, and he was taking care of her body like that. Final stages hai. So her husband has shared that with the other devotees. The final stages, she was hardly coming to consciousness, external consciousness. And when she is coming for external consciousness, she was looking for Radharani. That was the only thing. When she is coming to external consciousness, she was looking for Radharani, and she was so she can assist in the cooking. Oh Bhava. कहाँ है अनर्थ निवृत्ति निष्ठा, कहाँ है 9 months, बेड रिडन कैंसर है, कहाँ से कहाँ चल गए अंदर का इंटरनल भजन. The faith that she has in Gurudeva, the instruction, and Gurudev specifically gave how to do the internal bhajan. बस ahar nisha ऐसा बन गया भजन within 9-10 months. रुचि आसक्ति. She was actually looking for Radharani. माने she knew that she is in the माधुर्य रसा. वो भी हो गया. So she for स्थायी भाव मिल गया. स्थायी भाव मिल गया. 9 months में cancer patients, bedridden. What's happening inside that bhajan? स्थायी भाव. She knew what her seva was in the स्थायी भाव. In her Siddha Deha, she knew what her seva was, to assist Radharani in cooking. So in the final stages, so that was the thing. She was looking for Radharani so she can assist in the cooking. And then she left the body. And our Gurujana, that Gurudev said, she has gone back home, back to Godhead. He said, my first disciple that has gone back home, back to Godhead within 9 months. She was not known to anybody up until then. वो internal bhajan है ना. When this is still active, the purpose of this external mortal frame is to see that we get to that internal bhajan.
What is this internal bhajan, Mataji?
Internal bhajan is, it starts from ruchi. See, because we are putting physical effort, we are using this body to spend 8 to 10 hours in Sankirtan. Yeah? We are using this body to hear the Krishna Katha, to get soaked in the mercy. This body is meant to get soaked in the mercy. So the internal bhajan can start. वैसा है. The only purpose of this body, get soaked in the mercy. सेवा तो हो जाता है, सेवा हो जाता है. External sevas will happen, but it's important with it that we get soaked in the mercy, because internal bhajan शुरू होना है. When we get the ruchi for the nama, I mean at least the nishtha in the nama, attachment to the nama, this is how the internal bhajan starts. We already heard, right? Nam Namakari Bahuda. When we turn towards Krishna as our only source of purification, only source of shelter, the nama. When we take that kind of shelter with the nama, purification happens quickly, because we are not seeing here and there. Nama hai na? So Nam Prabhu Shri Hari Nam purifies us quickly to such a point where he actually pervades inside out. That is his Shakti. Not too much effort needed. There's a Shakti of Nam Prabhu. So itna purity hai ki andar there is nothing really disturbing. Krishna, 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 Krishna. If there is anything that is coming from within also, then Krishna, Krishna. Very soon we are inclined to, we want to, we are attracted to Krishna, Krishna, Krishna with Krishna Chintana. Aisa. So when that is happening in the Krishna Chintana, in the Nam Bhajan, the Nama, the Rupa, Nama has Rupa. Harinam Prabhu has Rupa. Krishna Nama has Krishna Rupa. So there will be attachment to this Rupa in the Nama. Like one has attachment to, say, when somebody has attachment to a deity outside, yeah, our home deity or temple deity, when they have attachment, that is external attachment to the deity, hai na? As internally there will be attachment to the Rupa, the Krishna Rupa. It will come. Ho jayega. What is that Rupa? It gets clear also. Attachment will grow to that Rupa in the Nama. That's when the internal bhajan starts. So it's not just that we use our body just to get soaked to the mercy so we can get to the internal bhajan. That is at least. वो तो at least है. But our Gurujana, they are powerful. Acharyas are powerful. They are saying Krishna Prema is not the goal, it's the way of living. Krishna Prema is bhakti. It's not that it has to be the prayojana. So they say that, in other words, in the mortal frame, in this very mortal frame, internal bhajan with Sakir Anugat ki seva, which is asakti. When there is Tivrena Bhakti Yogena, you don't have to put any extraneous effort to come to Ruchi. That's the beauty of Tivrena Bhakti Yogena. Getting soaked in the mercy, that will bring us to the Ruchi. Because there's a potency of mercy. the nama, the katha, and seva will just be a byproduct there. That will bring us to the ruchi. Aisa. So when the ruchi can happen with tivrena bhakti yogena by a sadhaka, then the next thing is asakti, great attachment. Asakti is inseparable attachment to Bhagavan. Any thought that comes out is Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bhagavan. Great attachment. Krishna, in that it's not just the nama, but the rupa is also there. Itna attachment hota hai कि everything starts fading out. Starts fading out. स्थावर जंगम देखे न देखे इष्ट देव स्फूर्ति आसक्ति है वो. अयिनंद तनुज किंकरां पतितां मां विषमें भवाम्बुधौ कृपया तव पाद पंकज स्थितधूलिसदृशं विचिन्तया. That is Swarupa Bhasa. Asakti is Swarupa Bhasa. Means just getting to know what the Swarupa means. It's again like the dawn, the sunrise thing. Just getting to know. That is Swarupa Bhasa Asakti. Great attachment. Great attachment. So those devotees with that kind of asakti, they're naturally, by default, they are in Trinadapi Sunichena. By default. वो उनका baseline है Trinadapi Sunichena. Baseline. You know these Nam Namakari Bahuda Trinadapi Sunichena, and then Nadanam Najanam Nasundari, then Ainanda Tanuja Kinkram. These are the depths of the ocean. If Trinadapi is that ocean, these are the depths of Trinadapi, like that. So that bhava only gets deeper in the rest of the stages. Once the jiva starts turning towards Bhagavan, and nama becomes, holy name becomes everything, and it's all Krishna, 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 Krishna. Kirtaniya Sadahari is happening because it's all Krishna, 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 Krishna. And by that time the modes don't affect so much in Trinadapi Sunichena because they're completely dependent on Guru and Krishna, Guru and Nama, like that. And by that stage itself, there, no, Adhayeva Nama Matra Vaishnavera Dharma. The Vaishnava Dharma, the Trinadapi, is just a part of them. And there is a great taste for anything related to Bhagavan. So the taste is very evident. Something that can stop others from doing some anga of bhakti, the nama or the seva, these things, it would not stop them. Others would just stop with an obstacle that was placed. But for those who has that ruchi, that obstacle which would otherwise used to stop that person, the devotee before, or which would stop others, that is not an obstacle for a bhakta who is in ruchi. And steadily, that's not an obstacle. Steadily, all the time, there are no obstacles, as if there are no obstacles. That's ruchi. Aharnisha. Steadily. It's not like one day there were no obstacles, but the other day, I think. That is in the process stage here. But steadily, anytime, yeah, ruchi for seva, ruchi for nama, ruchi for katha, anytime. Day and night, anytime. however the body may be, anytime. Mind is not a problem anymore at that stage. Many things can happen in life. Even then, those things will not stop the devotee. वो है रुचि. That is Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim, and the next one is this Asakti. With that great taste in Ruchi, there will be great taste in the Nama and Katha. So what happens is, in the stage of Ruchi, all the Katha, that especially Krishna Katha, Krishna, Sri Radha Krishna Katha, Vrindavan Katha. Up until then, Vrindavan Katha, Sri Radha Krishna can't relate much until we really get to Ruchi. We are hearing and hearing, okay, hearing like that. But even for somebody to come to Ruchi, it's not possible without Gauranga. You know, naam Ruchi hona hai na. That is Sikshastakam hai na. So, in the stage of this Ruchi and Asakti, the Gaur Katha, did I just say like today or yesterday? Sometime I think I said, I don't know who I said it to. Like if Sri Radha and Krishna are like stars in the sky, the Katha about Krishna Katha is like that. All these pastimes are happening in Vrindavan. Damodar Leela is happening. And then Krishna is going to the forest. And then gopis are saying what they are saying. And gopas are there. We are like, okay, I'm hearing. It's happening in the Disneyland and I'm hearing. Aisa lagta hai. When the Gaur Katha comes, वो Disneyland में ने Gaurachandra Gauranga, he is like, Krishna, the star of Krishna, the star of Radhika. Wahan, somewhere in the sky, right? He brings the stars of Sri Radha and Krishna. So close to us. So close to us. Gaur Katha is like that. Gaur Tattva is like that. Then great attraction for Nama Rupa Guna Leela of Bhagavan comes because of Gaurachandra. Great attraction for Nama Rupa Guna Leela. एक नाम बोलते हैं भी, गोपाल, बस ऐसा गोपाल एक नाम में 2-3 घंटे मेडिटेशन हो जाता है with Nama Rupa Guna. Gaur Katha has that kind of potency to bring in that attachment, great attachment to the Nama, so there is absorption in the Rupa Guna. That happens in the stage of Ruchi Asakti. Katha sunta hai ऐसे Krishna Katha sunta hai. It's not like Disneyland Katha anymore. ये क्या हो रहा है? Yes, there is Krishna here. Actually, this Krishna has a form. ऐसे, as if he didn't have before and now he has it. But we wake up to the fact, अरे this ये form है ना? This is Krishna's form, deity. वहाँ form है ऐसा. The same deity we have seen before. But like in the Naam, it's just, the Rupa is just revealing everywhere with the Nama. In the Nama is the Rupa is just revealing everywhere. Just gets attracted. ऐसे खींचता है. The consciousness just gets attracted. So where is that happening? In the Katha and in the Nama. The Nama and Rupa is so much there. So when the bhajan happens, they are very much attached to the Nama, which is giving the Rupa pratishta ho jata hai. Nama nishta, Rupa nishta. वो आसक्ति में है. And there, with that great attachment to the Nama, and is the Rupa is also coming. The devotee it's difficult. It's difficult for the devotee just to be like, okay, you know, to be amongst the devotees and just to blend in with everybody. It gets difficult. Even in the stage of asakti, gets difficult. कभी कथा होता तो, कभी नाम होता तो, कभी सेवा होता तो, it's just get stuck with Krishna. ऐसा नाम और रूप का, नाम निष्ठा है, रूप निष्ठा भी हो रहा है ना, इसीलिए that's the stage of आसक्ति. आसक्ति, that is अयि नंद तनुज किंकरा पतितां विषमे भवां तुद कृपया तव पाद पंकज स्थितधूलि सदृशं विचिन्तया. Nanda Tanuja Krishna, please pick me up from this poisonous ocean of material existence. Shri Harinam Prabhu, Nanda Tanuja Krishna, very kindly place me as a saffron dust particle at your lotus feet. That's the chintana in asakti. See? Now to define ho gaya. Now it's not just nama anymore, rupa. Nanda Tanuja Krishna, you have this rupa. Up until then, nadanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagadisha kamaya mama janmani janmani ishware bhavatak bhaktya haita kitva. Just please give me your loving service to you, Bhagwan. Nama. Ab details are specifically. Nanda Tanuja Krishna, I see you. Your lotus feet. And I belong there as a saffron dust particle. I belong there, please. So very kindly. I have no interest with Dhanam, Janam, Kavita, Sundarim, nothing. I don't even want any of this Vishaya Vasana, nothing. There in that stage, even one thought other than Krishna, any thought without Krishna is painful to the devotee. Any simple thought without Krishna is painful for the devotee. And there he is saying, this is ocean, poisonous ocean of modes. It's not that itna anarthas hai, wo bhi poisonous ocean of modes. The thing is, we don't even realize that we are in poisonous ocean of modes when there are so many anarthas. But yaha, when it comes to the asakti, even any thought with no Krishna there is just very not palatable. Any chintana without Preeti Chintana to Krishna, any chintana without Preeti to Krishna is not palatable. That's why Nanda Tanuja Krishna, kindly place me as a dust particle at your lotus feet. Saffron dust particle at your lotus feet. That's asakti. So वो है.
I'm turning. Oh, thank you. So Mataji, when you were talking about this stage, you also mentioned Gaura's mercy. Only with Gaura's mercy, this far out thing of Disneyland comes closer. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that? Like, what is the how Gaura that tattva, and also how we will, for us, how to apply.
Prabhupada village say, regarding the accommodation, Prabhu was trying to call you 1:30 hai. I'll just call back. We'll see. And when was do ho gaya na? So first count was Sambandha, Namakari, and the second one to Sambandha. दो हो गए ना अभिधेय का, इसीलिए वो बहुत त्रिनादपी है. और गौर स्थली, निताई गौर स्थली बन गए ना माता जी, बहुत त्रिनादपी है, नदनम नजनम. हाँ, निताई गौर स्थली बन गए. वॉशिंगटन है ना? अर्जेंट कह रहे ना? यस माता जी, urgently to insurance. Yes, please. Panchatattva going around distributing. Yeah. तो वो है, that was this is our Sankirtana Sri Sikshastakam Yatra. Yeah, started with Naam Mahatmya hai na, and then Naam Namakari in the first county, and then Trinada Pisunichena. Trinada Pisunichena is a beautiful state. क्या है कि when we turn towards the Nama, knowing Nama in Tattva, कि ये भगवान है, everything here belongs to this Nam Prabhu. Yes sir, that's Nam Tattva, not different from Bhagavan Tattva, more merciful than Bhagavan himself, the Rupa form of Bhagavan, more merciful than the Rupa form of Bhagavan. So ऐसा, oh Nam Prabhu, here is Nam Prabhu, तुम सर्व शक्ति धरा. ऐसा, yeah, when the jiva starts turning to Bhagavan like that, right there, huge relief मिलता है. भक्ति में the first two twigs that blossom are the good qualities come, and the klesha nasha, those two words, Shubhada and Kleshagni. Shubhada and Kleshagni happens just with the when the jiva starts turning towards Bhagavan. Shubhada and Kleshagni happens right there. The moment jiva takes up the process of bhakti of Bhagavan, yes. But especially with the Nama, not knowing the Nama Mahatmya, any young of bhakti, even Nama Bhasa, Bhakti Abhasa can take away the Kleshagni actually. Bhakti Abhasa can take away the Kleshagni. So, right with the Nam Namakari Bahuda, that is the start of the auspiciousness. Great relief, because that is Chedodarpana Marjanam is happening. Great relief. Next, Bhavat Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. That is Trinada Pisunichena Taroreva Sahishnuna Manina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadhari. Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. Because Kirtaniya Sadhari is happening. That is how the Davagni Nirvapanam happens, by Kirtaniya Sadhari. Not coming up with any plans, techniques, formulas. SMA comes with Kirtaniya Sadhari, Krishna Chintana. That's how Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam happens. Then Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadhu Jivanam Anam. Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam is the third one. Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Va Jagadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmanishware Bhavatad Bhakti Akha Hai Tukitvai Vikasita Chetana. Vikasita Chetana is now coming to starting to be Purna Vikasita Chetana, the blossoming consciousness. That's why nothing else, just your loving service, please. That is Vidyavadhu Jivanam. Itna, when the soul is like, your loving service, Bhagwan, only your loving service, please. चित्ता इतना क्लियर हो गया अंदर कि विद्यावधु जीवनम happens. In other words, it's not that they have to learn Shastra. What's happening to them inside is present in Shastra. So Shastra is only for verification. It's not that they have to learn and apply the Shastra. Oh, no. Nam Prabhu is already doing everything inside. So when they look at the Shastra, and the Shastra says, Titikshavakarunikaha suhrudo sarvadehinam ajata shatrava shantaha sadhava sadhu bhushana. But by this time, this devotee is becoming a sadhu. Titikshava already hai. Because Srinada Visurichana happened now. Titikshava Karunikaha Suhrudo Sarvadehinam Ajata Shatra Shantaha is already Trinada Pisunichena. वो हो गया, अब तो नदनम नजनम न सुंदरीम को आ गया. So all those qualities They are coming with the Namanishta. It's already there in the devotee. So bhakti is already happening within. Shastra is happening within. So when they hear the Shastra, then they think, yes, yeah, that's happening. Yes, that is right. ऐसा बोलते हैं. वहाँ से सीखने का नहीं है. I have to take my Bhakti Shastri course. I have to learn this shloka by heart. And I have to start implementing that, cultivating that. ऐसा नहीं है. बाहर से अंदर ऐसा नहीं है. अंदर से बाहर. Because that's already happening. Vidyavadu Jivanam is like that. It's not that the devotee is struggling hard to understand something. It's just happening within. The realization, realized knowledge is descending. Aisa. So when there is complete dependence on Guru and Krishna, then the knowledge descends. It's not that we struggle to understand and struggle to cultivate. SNA. That's why it is important to know bhakti means this. Descending mercy है. वो पता चलना है. नहीं तो taste कैसे आएगा भक्ति में? If we think it is just one among many processes, do process, taste कहाँ से आता है? We can't even continue. Discouraged, frustrated, disappointed होता है. That's not bhakti. Bhakti is this. So, then the realized knowledge comes. That is Vidyavadu Jivanam. Yeah. Then Chetodarpanamarchanam Bhava Mahadavarni Nirvapanam. Oh, Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Hai na? So third one is Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Third part is the third shloka. Nadanam, Najanam, Nasundaryam. Vidyavadu Jivanam is the next one. In the state of Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram. Asa. So each word is for that, each shloka the explanation. So, Chetodarpanamarchanam Bhavamaha Namakari Bahudhanija Sarva Shaktis Bhavamahadavagni Nirvapanam Trinadapi Suni Chena Taroreva Sahishnina Manina Manadena Kirtaniya Sada Hari Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Vajagadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmani Ishware Bhavatam Bhakti Ahai Tukitai Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Consciousness is blossoming. Then Vidyavadu Jivanam. That is Ainanda Tanuja Kinkara Patitam Vishami Bhavam Kripaya Tava Pada Pankajastita Dhuli Satrisham Chindraya. Then after that, Shreya Chandrika Vidyavadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam is Nayanam Galadashrudharaya Vadanam Gadgadaruttaya Gira Pulakai Nichitai Vapukada Davanama Grihane Bhavishyati Anandam Buddhivardhanam. Always Anandam, always Anandam. That's beyond Susukam. The stage of bhava. After asakti is bhava hai na? Bhava is ananda, buddhivardhanam. Sthayi bhava hai na? Ananda, buddhivardhanam. Then pratipadam purna amrita swadanam. That is yugaitam nimishena chakshusha pravashyaitam shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahe. This is Prema. Prema in union is Yugaitam Nimishena, and in separation is Aslishyava Padaratam Vinastumam Adarshanam Marmahatam Karotuva Yada Tadha Vidadhato Lampato Mat Prananathastu Sayeva Nampara. You are not present before me, Prananatha. You are not present, physically present before Prananatha, but Mat Prananathast. You are very much present in my prana. That is Prema in Vipralamba, the last one. Before that is Prema in Sambhoga. even one moment, you are, you know, that Srimati Radharani, Shyamasundara Krishna is always present. Srimati Radharani, one moment, if Sri Radhika is not able to see Shyamasundara, then it's very difficult, very painful. So up until then present. But again, you know, there is Ashtakaliya Leela that's happening in Vrindavan. And this Ashtakaliya Leela, there is Sambhoga Vipralamba, union separation, like that. Like when Krishna is present, when Radharani goes to Nandagram and cooks for Krishna, then they are there together. So that's union, time of union. So they are there together physically. When Radharani finishes cooking breakfast and then comes back to Yavat like that to do the Surya Puja, and Krishna along with his Gopas goes to forest to herd the cows, then that is Vipralamba for that period of time. And then again, after Surya Puja is over for Sri Radhika, and then around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock like that, when Sri Radhika and the gopis, they meet Sri Krishna at Giri Govardhan, then again Sambhoga, then again union, like that. And after that, around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock like that, up until then, they have the pastimes there. That's why Giriraj Govardhan. There are caves there, and the whole Giriraj supplies all the paraphernalia. And around 3 or 4 o'clock, when Krishna comes back from there to Gopas again, so all of them, they can go back to Gokul, then that is separation again for them, for the gopis. But union here for the Gopas, like that. For all Vrajavasis, there is pastimes with union and with separation, for all, in all rasas. For Yashoda Mai, pastimes when in union is when Yashoda Mai is able to take care of Damodara, when Damodara is home, like that. When Yashoda Mai is sending Damodara to the forest, then that is separation for Yashoda Mai. Only in Madhurya Rasa it is called Sambhoga and Vipralamba. But the union and separation pastimes, they are there throughout, with all the devotees in different mellows in Braja, like that. So this Sri Sikshastakam is about Madhurya mellow. That's why the last two verses are Prema Bhakti. One is in Sambhoga and the other one is in Vipralamba. So this is Sri Sikshastakam. So last one is what? Sarvatma Snapanam, right? Anandambudhi Vardhanam is the bhava. Nayanam Galadashudhare. Then Pratipadam Purna Amruta Aswadanam. All that is one word. Pratipadam Purna Amruta Aswadanam is Yugaitam Nimishena Chakshusha. Sarvatma Snapanam is Aslishyava Padaratam Pinas. Like that. This is, in a nutshell, Sri Sikshastakam. A little overview, in a very nutshell. But now I think we can start reading, start hearing from Srila Bhakti Vinod and Srila Bhakti Siddhanta when we start reading the book. Now that you have an overview of what's there in the book, I wanted to say it out because I know the next county. I thought we will reserve the rest of the shlokas to the next county. But I feel like it should just come out. At least the overview should come out before the battery dies down. Battery dies down. Because after this, we can read the book. That will be good. As the book is, as we read, as we hear from Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, actually more and more comes out then anyway. So this is good. Now that we have an overview, हम अब क्या करते हैं कि